Nope.
There's another Scorcher.
Good morning, Yamachi.
No, Chris.
Mayochi.
Good morning, Chris-san.
I still left that she has way bigger boobs. She's like has like one of the biggest sets.
Yeah, she rivals Momoyo in that department.
Yeah.
I think it goes Momoyo, Yuki, I keep forgetting the fucking purple hair one. Mayako.
Mayako.
And I think it goes the... What's her fuck? No, I was gonna say, what's that fucking girl that I give the Western voice to? Or Southern? I can't remember her fucking name. Her.
Chica?
Yeah. Dead last is fucking Mayo.
Yeah.
We'll be squirting Mayo on her eventually.
Yeah, they should have a docking session.
Chris, are you actually slacking off?
In my defense, I only just woke up. It is not rather early for you.
Let's get up this early to support Wanko.
She is practicing her swings in the yard again?
No, Chris. It's impossible how she keeps training day after day in the heat.
She is a master at the hard work indeed.
She's a master of being retarded. I hope she doesn't get a heat stroke. Don't worry, I'm keeping an eye on her. Keep my eye on you, Mike Wazowski. I'll pay attention.
No, Yuki.
She's sweating like crazy out there. I still keep swinging. Like a drab little Cinderella.
No, Chris.
That's okay. That joke doesn't work unless you say it at the stroke of midnight. Shut up, Parker.
That isn't me.
Oh.
No, it's the game. It's the game.
That was the game. Why must those cicadas endlessly buzz?
Still blaming you.
Well, I'm always getting blamed for shit that he did.
Welcome to
I expected it. Well, I mean, I already expected it. I was already expecting it.
What happened to the old Chris who thought they had a certain charm?
I prefer the calm when he cries of the evening Higarashi.
Oh my god, why?
Which one of the cicadas that cry out for everyone to die?
Is that you, Parker?
No!
It's the game.
It's the game.
I can't tell. There was multiple different variations.
I say, I'll let you know if it's fucking me.
Often. They're bear cicadas, Mayochi. Could I have some iced tea? Here you are, and here's some Kazuko-san.
Oh, that cicada must be quite large.
Sounds like she's peeing in the cup.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Yep, I sure did.
Open a window and scream. Piro, 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 Piro!
What in the world are you doing?
In Japanese culture, that's what you do when the cicadas cry.
Oh, so confess with the cicadas? That certainly is a samurai spirit. He's doing that just to fuck with her.
Try it out next time you're on the road.
I will. Thank you, Yamato.
It's like that. It's like fucking Brandon Rogers. Like, what are you doing with that retarded boy? I don't know how he's monetized. I honestly don't know.
Well, I have an answer either. Meanwhile, outside.
By teasing a Chris complete, I headed for the courtyard.
522. 523.
My friend James gave himself a massive fucking bump on his head in senior high school as he was swinging out those katana wooden things around.
Yeah.
Clunked his ass on the middle of his forehead.
Yeah, I mean that shit is fucking solid ass oak half the time. Or some solid wood.
Then his sister Lila, in the same week, had to get stitches in her forehead.
Ow.
Yep, she had to get 2. In my high school, you could choose to do a gym class, but it's half weight room, half gym. And you do more intense sports in the actual gym part. They were doing floor hockey, and she got clunked in the head with the hockey stick.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, I was not
Yeah,
in that class. I chose study hall to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic instead. My last semester of high school was a fucking breeze. I only had 2 classes. Pretty much from 11:30 till school ended, which was like close to 3 o'clock, I had nothing to do. That was the easiest semester.
Yeah.
I got to play Magic from like noon till... And then we even played after school.
Yeah.
That was the best part of high school. That's the sad part. Still swinging. Chris and Melo last semester of high school were like, God damn it, this work sucks.
No, not really.
Why?
We actually had smooth sailing too. All I had to do was do a little bit of classes and play basketball for my final year. Yeah. It was too easy.
Were you a bench warmer?
No, Husky. I was actually a starter. Nice try.
So the bench warmer starter.
Oh, the bench warmer. Fuck.
Like, you were the starter for the reserves, huh?
No, Husky. I started. I won Defensive Player of the Year. Don't trash my talent.
I have no.
That's what Husky had. I'm just joking.
Hey, Vanko, the sun's out. 524, 525. Get to the shed, get in the shade. 526, 527.
She's deaf to anything around her, of course. Damn, that's discriminating.
Sure, that shows mad passion.
Oh.
But she's gonna, but is she gonna keep going till the end of August?
Autist.
Oh well, probably the fucking thing.
August.
Yeah. 531. She's throwing away her whole summer break. Just swinging the naginata about. It seems like a big old waste.
That's her choice to make, not ours.
Fine. Them. I'm gonna make sure she at least has a blast in the mealtime. First, I'm gonna need some bamboo. Time to get ready.
You did Western again.
Sorry.
Path run off like the wind. Read some books while I watch over Wanko.
700. I did it.
Wanko collapsed on the spot. Well, at least got yourself some shade. Dragged her over to the shadow of the tree. And I rested her arms in a bowl of ice water.
That feels nice.
Here, this is for drinking.
What?
No worries about spilling it, huh? I need to wipe off your sweat.
Okay.
I wiped her sweat off. That was not. Put in buckets here, like, you can jar this shit up, make some money.
Yeah.
And she popped blisters on her hands, they were bleeding. Ow. Gee, that looks painful. You're practically falling to pieces. There. I gently disinfected it.
10-minute rest. And another 500.
If 500 is the goal, then stop doing 600 or more.
I have to. I have to push past my limits.
So, Parker, you think she's still gonna do it?
Yeah, who knows?
My theory goes
Like I said, I already know that. Again, I'm more of like I want to see if she can or not. I'm not saying for certain no, and I'm not saying for certain yes. I'm just interested to see if she can.
You want her to be a little train that could.
Maybe.
I think I can.
Maybe I want to be the train. Maybe I want to be the train that crashes in a fire and dies.
Jesus.
I can be arranged.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd like to observe.
That's what I do. That's why I get popcorn.
Yeah.
Years ago, she
That's what-
watched another girl.
Go ahead.
Years ago, she watched another girl not much older than herself. Annihilate her foes with overwhelming martial arts who actually had skill.
Yeah.
She'd been like a goddess in both beauty and form. Her name was Kazuko Momio. And she was to glow as brightly as her sister had.
I have to practice.
Don't your hands hurt?
Like crazy.
Stop being retarded.
See, there is a thing. It's like you're like, yeah, training's good, but you still do need to rest.
Overdoing it makes your body weaker over time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like rest is just as important as the actual training.
Yeah, in like the senior league that Chris Miller in, they rest a lot more than they play.
You know, that's cap at all.
You're like, Cap.
Yep, that's cap because we were undefeated doing that season, Husky.
Because
I
you
don't wanna
beat
hear
old
it.
people.
Husky, there was only one team that was old.
And you
The
beat them
rest
and you
were
beat them
everybody.
and you beat them twice.
I only beat them once, Husky. I didn't face them twice.
That's still 25% in your wins. Chris was bully.
See, Chris and Husky.
Melo, you're just as guilty.
No,
Hey,
I don't
man.
worry about it.
But even then, I won't run away. I've made up my mind. I won't come up with excuses and run away.
But your parents did.
Oh, gosh.
Chris hear that so much.
Truth.
Hamato, thanks for staying with me. Really.
No.
I'm not the only one. Jen-san's doing a lot for you too, right?
Yeah, but you're the only one who's with me so much.
The whole world told you to move, and you planned yourself like a tree and said, "No, you move." I had to see that through.
So, what are you reading?
Born. The law book, don't worry about it. Michael was working so hard, I had to make a certain level of effort. I had used to read tons of law books, but over time, books on gambling and tricks had started to seem more practical, and I focused on those. What a fool I'd been.
Oh, no.
Wait, who is this guy again? Was this
Yes.
Azoth?
No, it's not Azoth.
Chris has to check his, Chris and Melo to check their little piece of paper.
Parker, that is you.
Oh shit. Fuck. Wow. Still sticking with it, Kazuko. Assistant Master Shakado? I ain't no Assistant Master no more. Not since it banished me.
He looks like a fucking alcoholic.
I think that was his problem, is that he was alcoholic.
An older man in shabby clothes suddenly showed up in the dorm's lot.
Now I'm just another old man.
Like Melo and Chris? Like Melo and Chris, right, Parker?
Yeah.
Like Husky, right, Chris? Yes. Oh, watch out.
No,
I'm
I
younger
do-
than you.
Though I do play the part when I see some punks got talent.
If you've been banished, what brings you here?
Me? I heard from ye. What's going on with you, Kazuko?
That's creepy.
Yeah, I think that was a creepy guy that was going to, like, adopt her.
No, I don't think that was him.
Shit, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, you're right, it wasn't, but he was banished because he was kind of... for reasons. They finally told you got no talent and tried to read you your last rites. That bastard was praying you got chops and is going through hell to see you strong. Assistant Master Lou said that? But me, I think he's doomed. Go find yourself some new life. change that dream now. You got infinite choices. A cutie like you could be an idol. World's yours for the taking. But don't try and but do try and be a lawyer.
Can I please ask you not to trespass on our property?
Oh, hey, no need to be rude or nothing. I'm trying to warn Kazuko out of the goodness of my heart. I've been given my trial. I won't accept that I failed. Not unless my best can't even pass that trial. That's not the only thing I want to think about right now. That's so. Good luck to you. Me. Balance when we feel alive.
Banana phone.
You don't need to tell you this, but gambling and everything on the first move of yours. If you do that, if you're doing this, you make that a Agito. Perfect. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the ruckus?
No, Chris.
No, Yuki.
You have a guest?
Whoa, it's one hot chick after another. What's a guy to do? Kinda wanna pit my students against y'all, I think. Shakado-san, are you going to stay in Kawakami? Mostly in Tatsatsu. So we ain't likely to have many more runs-ins. What about One-sama? Fucking you won't let me near things I'd be a bad influence.
Hard, to be fair.
Yeah. I see. We'll forget her.
Get her done.
I'm talking about you right now, Kazuko. Just like how most folks don't spend their whole life with their first love. Don't you go binding yourself to your first dream. Let yourself change. Well, you just take care of yourself, you hear? Can't do nothing without your health.
I think, to be fair, that's the only good advice he's given.
Yeah, the only. You too, Shakado-san.
With that, the man stumbled off. Masturbator? No, Chris.
No, Yuki.
Yeah. He felt as strong as Mr. Liu. Yet there was something ominous about his aura. Something dark. So many Onisama's moves. They have techniques, say Shidoka-san taught her.
Oh, that's fucking scary.
Yeah. I mostly learned from Assistant Master Liu.
He's doing a shit job.
Yeah.
So a different assistant master took a liking to each of you? Toitoi Temple is certainly big enough to have factions and internal politics.
Oops. Practice. That's at least training's a shade.
Chris, you deserve the pain.
I will, okay? 1, 2.
Chris is typing in the chat. Chris, you can just talk to me.
Yeah, Chris, why didn't you talk?
So much pain!
Chris, I told you you can use your simp card on any girl, but you're refusing.
He's not doing the magic card.
3, 4, 5.
Remember, Husky, you have to wait for the perfect opportunity that you don't expect.
Watching her makes me want to go. Makes me want to go.
If your second floor bathroom's too far, you can use mine.
Oh my god.
I'm not saying I need to go to the bathroom.
I do not need to go to the poopin' fountain.
I meant I want to go get my sword and join her.
She's influencing the people around her. No, Chris. I feel like I'm melting in this heat.
The way things are going, Mayochi, you want to join them?
In a way, I want to see that little horse thing taught during their sex scenes.
Husky, and I'll be squads for life if it happens.
Good, you deserve it.
No, I don't. I don't deserve this travesty.
If you want to see something disturbing, go see someone who's like 500 pounds in a bikini at a beach. I've seen that. You laugh, but you literally want to fucking vomit. Seeing that will kill any boner like in a 10-mile radius.
Yeah.
You don't need to push yourself. I'm reading over here. You're welcome to join me.
Husky, I'll be calling the police.
What?
I'll be calling the police for that 500-pound woman. No disrespect to her, but I won't call her on the spot.
Alright, I'll take you up on that offer. You have something I could read?
No, Yuki. Oh.
How about manga? Give me a second.